God save the Queen. Boris and 10,000 soldiers feel heart go out to the Queen's health at Remembrance. The Queen, 95, was last seen on an official engagement in public on October 19 and has been forced to cancel all public engagements after being admitted to hospital overnight for what Buckingham Palace has only described as preliminary tests. Palace aides were at pains to stress that her condition was in no way connected with her hospitalization last month, and no one was more disappointed than the Queen herself at the unexpected turn of events. She has only undertaken light duties, including virtual audiences, after being advised by doctors to undertake a prolonged period of rest. Lately, as they gathered in Whitehall waiting for the traditional 2-minute silence at 11 a.m., whispered words spread among the 10,000 who fought for Queen and country that their sovereign was too ill to attend this year. So, after Prince Charles and other members of the royal family had laid their wreaths for the nation's glorious dead, the huge crowd sang God Save the Queen louder and with more gusto than ever before. World War II radar operator Leonard Hobbs, 97, said, "It was as if they were singing for the Queen to get better. She has been a good Queen and I hope she gets better soon." Former Warrant Officer Colin Veal, 63, who served in Northern Ireland, the Gulf, Bosnia, and Afghanistan, said, "God Save the Queen was all the more poignant because she wasn't there. When I joined the army in 1974, the Queen was the boss. I'm a veteran now and she's still the boss." Colin, of Colville, Leix, added, "To every one of us who have served Queen and country, there's something special about having her here. It is not the same without her." The Queen's place in the centre balcony of the Foreign Office was taken by the Duke of Kent. To the Duke's left, Camilla, Kate and Sophie watched on as Prince Charles, looking tired in his naval uniform, laid the Queen's wreath on behalf of the nation. Kate looked close to tears as William laid another with a note reading, "For those who have made the ultimate sacrifice and for those who have returned and carry the scars, we remember them." Yesterday's ceremony was a far cry from last year when the COVID lockdown meant only a few were allowed to remember the many. In 2020, just 148 service personnel were on duty, while this year 718 were present. Among them was L/Corporal Meg Percival, 22, who 3 months ago helped rescue 15,000 Brits and Afghans in the chaos of the Kabul airlift. She said, "In the 2-minute silence, I was thinking about the 13 US Marines who died in the Kabul operation. Nothing prepares you for the things we saw there." Tim Farmiloe was the oldest veteran at 98 on parade as he made his first appearance at the Cenotaph. He said, "I found it very moving." Normandy veteran Mervyn Kirsch, 96, from North London, has marched at the Cenotaph for the past 20 years. He said, "I wish the Queen all the best and obviously I'm disappointed she's not here. If I am here next year then she must be as well." Today, Charles is understood to have discussed the trip to Jordan and Egypt on behalf of the British government, which is due to start today, following his mother's recent ill health and after her last-minute decision to pull out of attending the Cenotaph on Sunday after spraining her back. It is understood that he was reassured by her that the official visit, which has been designed to strengthen bilateral relations in the region, should go ahead. The conversation is understood to have taken place over the weekend by telephone, a source said. It is hoped that the prince's decision to go ahead with the tour with his wife, the Duchess of Cornwall, may also reassure a nervous public about the head of state's health. Sadly, the Queen is also missing the General Synod. She will not be at the Synod service at Westminster Abbey on Tuesday, November 16, nor the opening inauguration session at Church House, the Westminster headquarters of the Church of England, afterwards. The Queen is Supreme Governor of the Church of England and has a strong Christian faith, and the General Synod is the Church's National Assembly. In 1970, the year the Synod replaced the Church Assembly, she became the first sovereign to inaugurate and address the gathering in person. Since then she has inaugurated and addressed the opening session every 5 years after diocesan elections. The 2020 elections were postponed to this year due to the pandemic.